Don't you know we're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Don't you know we're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. While they're standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Poor people gonna rise up and get their share. Poor people gonna rise up and take what's theirs. Don't you know you better run, 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 run. Oh, I said you better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Yes, finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Oh no, talking about a revolution. Oh, while they're standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. And finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Yes, finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Oh no, talking about a revolution. Oh no, talking about a revolution. Oh no.
I wanted to make a song about where I'm from, you know. Big up my hometown, my territory, my state. But I couldn't figure out much to brag about. Well, Prince lives here, we got 10,000 lakes. But wait, the women are beautiful, to me they are. And we're not infested with pretentious movie stars. And it hit me, man, Minnesota is dope. If only simply for not what we have, but what we don't. It's all fair, it ain't out there, it's in there. It's in the mirror, behind the breast, under the hair. Follow the dream, doesn't mean leave the love. Roam if you must, but come home when you've seen enough. I love New York and Cali, but I ain't moving. Too overpopulated, saturated with humans. And I'm not big on rappers, actors, or models. If I had to dip, I'd probably skip to Chicago. None of this is to diss, no one, nowhere. Like damn, I'm from Minnesota, land of the cold air. Too many mosquitoes and a fair share of egos. But like my man Sabi says, that's where my mommy so if the people laugh and giggle when you tell them where you live, say, say. And if you know this is where you wanna raise your kids, say, say. If you're from the Midwest and it doesn't matter. I pledge allegiance to Budweiser and free drugs. Peace to Rick James, Anna Nicole Smith, Bill Clinton, and Motley Crue. And anyone else who has ever utilized their 15 minutes of fame to realize their true dreams of being an absolute jerk-off just to keep the masses entertained. This goes out to learning from the mistakes of others. Bring it on now. Come on. I said come on. I said come on. They call me a jerk once they get to know me, but they don't stop calling, they read me well. It's no work, if I was phony, I'd win a trophy. Who needs to make records when there's seeds to sell? Freak the bell and make it all spin crooked. God please help, too much green to look at. Grabbed the tree by the limb and shook it. Like, have you seen my self-esteem? Where the hell'd you put it? Oh wait, never mind, I found it in a bottle. Drunk at the Troubadour, talking to a model. Wrecked the rental on Santa Monica Boulevard. I was headed to the L-Ray to slap a security guard. Proud and stubborn, loud and arrogant is American as apple pie and embarrassment. Package the kid's face, put it on display. Look, mom, another national disgrace. Dumb and ignorant, drunk and belligerent. Open up your heart, y'all, come on and let me in. Package the kid's face, put it on display. Look, mom, another national disgrace. The liquor gets hold of the head, liver, soul. Blurry on 6th Street and Red River Road. Last thing I remember was the Ogden Theater backstage bathroom, making out with all three of y'all. Kicked out of Top Cats for where I put the vomit at. Found me passed out in a laundromat, malnourished and topless, slurring and obnoxious like, yo, we got this. Zodiac killer's about to rock this. That's a great American musical, pissing on the box office. Pick up the detail, alcohol and female. All around the world, same show. Austin and Ludlow, Max Fish Vampire. You pour the beer and I'll bring the satire, no problem. I play the part of doorknob and make it look so good you're gonna wish that it was your job. Proud and stubborn, loud and arrogant is American as apple pie and embarrassment. Package the kid's face, put it on display. Look, mom, another national disgrace. Dumb and ignorant, drunk and belligerent. Open up your heart, y'all, come on and let me in. Package the kid's face, put it on display. Look, mom, another.
Individually wrapped, placed in neat little rows, becoming a piece of everything that grows. Some numbers, a name to indicate you played the game. Came empty-handed and left the same. A soul is a soul and a shell is a shell. The border in between is full of everything you felt. Some cling to a cross cause they're tired and lost. They leave it up to the weather to measure the cost. And every time I look within I recognize the darkness, familiar to the image of the artist staring at the bathroom mirror in a stranger's apartment. Can't remember her name, don't remember how I got here, but here I am, thinking about death again. Humbles out the stress, helps the breath get in. I need to check my friends as well as my next of kin to let them all know I love them all until the end. And when the soul begins to reap, I think she'll know me from the sleep I keep caught in the corner of my bloodshot eyes. And if she has the nerve to let me dump a couple last words, I'ma turn to the earth and scream, love your life. Love your life, quite cliche, but I guess that's me. A ball of pop culture with some arms and feet. As discreet as I've tried to keep the drama and cancer, it's no secret that I hunger for someone to feed the answers. I never expected a bowl of cherries. I'm just a Virgo trying to find my own version of the Virgin Mary. And when I let them carry me to a cemetery, I wanna be buried with a pocket full of clarity. Now, how many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle? How much longer must you remain in this dream before I finally figure out if you're insane or a genius? How many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle? How much longer must you remain in this dream before I finally figure out if you're insane or a genius? Let no tears to fall from none of y'all. Just remember it all, the beauty as well as the flaws. L-O-V-E-L-I-F-E. Here lies Sean, finally free. And as I look across the sea, I smile at the sun while it feeds the weeds the nutrition they need. The people still breathe, the city still bleeds. I'ma love it to death and keep planting my seeds. I'ma love it to death and keep an eye on the seeds. I'll be in love till I'm dead, I keep reaching the seeds. I'll give all I got left just to teach you to read. Love life to the death and keep planting my seeds. And when the soul begins to reap, I think she'll know me from the sleep I keep caught in the corner of my bloodshot eyes. And if she has the nerve to let me dump a couple last words, I'ma turn to the earth and scream,
advanced copy.
Now, how many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle?